Hello everybody, my name is RV Last and welcome back to another game of Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius. Why is my voice so low? That is because everybody in this house is here, so yeah, I have to be very quiet. I'll try to be as clear as possible, but no promises there. Anyway, let's go to the bridge. I've barely had any sleep today. Alright, so oh wait, how much money do I have? I don't even remember anymore. 148, yep, nope. Alright, so we don't have anything, yep. And there's no way I have any money for whatsoever. So, where were we supposed to go again? I don't even remember anymore. It's definitely not Sarah. I'm not, yep. Back to occupation. Man, we've only explored a little bit of the galaxy, haven't we? Sheesh. Could it be Farport? Nope, it's not Farport. Ruvia Prime? No. I don't even remember where we last left off. Versta? No, it probably is Ongus. Yep, here we go. Ongus. Main objective is to meet Admiral Grey. Ongus is the center of the most galaxy's organized crime syndicates. I'm not sure if this is a good thing, but we're going there anyway. Boom! Let's go to this desolate place. Warp complete, Captain. We have arrived at Ongus. Ease us into Port Ava. Understood, Captain. Slow to 1/10 power enzyme. We are to dock at Stargate 32B. Contact Alliance Control and request permission to dock. I better get ready to take the Admiral on board. You have the bridge, Ava. Understood, Captain. Alright, here we go. Where do we go? Oh, to this place. Alright. Atun, whoop! Admiral, allow me to introduce Captain Cato Shields. It has been my privilege to serve under him on board the Sunrider. Hi, Cap. Oh, hi, Admiral. Captain Shields. Pleasure to finally meet you in person. Likewise, Admiral Grey. Welcome to Ongus. Oh, thank you. It's good to hear Ongus has been liberated. The Alliance's progress in the war has been impressive thus far. The war is far from won, but the tide is in our favor. Certainly. I don't even remember what happened anymore. Still, we mustn't become overconfident. The situation is still precarious. The Vedic Tsar has held back his greatest fleets from a direct confrontation so far, undoubtedly waiting for us to get arrogant and make careless mistakes. We'll talk more in my office, but first, we've prepared a tour of the ship. Do show me around, Captain. I hear your ship is one of the finest in the Neutral Rim. Sure. Make yourself at home, bro. Oh, hello. Since the defeat at Farport, the Alliance has been steadily pushing our forces back. Our greatest fleets still hold position over Ruvia and Sarah. As for the others... Was it wise to have allowed the Alliance to take Ongus? The people of Ongus have been oppressed for so long. It troubles me to imagine what horrors the Alliance may impose upon the Ongesians. Fontana, when one plays the game of chess, smaller pieces must be sacrificed to win. True that. I'd prefer if nothing got sacrificed, honestly, but yeah. The Alliance fleet far outnumbers our own. We cannot meet them head-on. What? That's a lie. But they are not united under one purpose as we are. Oh, that's true. We will slowly whittle their will until dissent within their own ranks sabotages their efforts. The people of the Alliance are strangers to the necessities of war. Just like the Imperials, they are addicted to their own opulence. Once the people of the Alliance realize the sacrifices they must make to fight a distant war in the Neutral Rim, they will begin to question their cause. They are merely an unruly mob, content to live their lives in the riches of the core worlds. We will take away their wealth, their comfort, their luxuries. And once we have done that, the Alliance will be destroyed from within, not by our cannons, but by its own greed. And that is when we will strike. What of our own citizens? Our ships are crimson because they have been forged with our own blood. You have been a loyal advisor, our Fontana. You were a mere slave boy when we first met. Now you are our trusted right hand. My leader. We will entrust the destruction of the Sunrider to you. While it is merely one ship, we fear it will retaliate with our plans again. Bring the princess back to us, but kill the rest of them. It just arrived at Ongus. Take your best ships and draw it out. Captain Shields is young, but is still a formidable enemy. Do not underestimate him, or you will meet the same fate which befell Cullen. Understood, my leader. I don't know about that. Arcadius hologram disappeared. Oh, that was a hologram? Really? The true Arcadius fought for the protection of the hungry and poor. Is this truly what he would have wanted? Good question. You have a fine vessel here, Captain. The rumors I have heard of the camaraderie amongst your crew do not justice to what you have done here. We're the last vessel of Sarah, Captain. Admiral, we're the only family we have. Why do I keep saying Captain when he's an Admiral? I hope you will receive the supplies you requested. Contact me personally if you are in need of additional resources. Yes, we need more food. Thank you, Admiral. My first officer informs me that our resupply operations are going well. The Alliance is a great and benevolent nation, Captain. I grew up listening to the stories of my ancestor, the High Admiral Madeline Gray, the hero who unified the fleets of 100 worlds to defend Solaris from the Imperials. The Alliance was an agreement between free worlds to unify against the tyranny of the Empire. We were born to protect our freedoms from dictators. I cannot read for the life of me. And now it is our duty to take up arms once again. This time against the madman Arcadius, who threatens to paint the entire galaxy red. Oh boy. We are the greatest force of freedom in the history of the galaxy. Even in the midst of war, we are conducting our elections as we speak. My best wishes for your candidacy. I have no desire to become a politician, Captain, but becoming the President of the Alliance will allow me to finally reform our government. Too many lives have been lost because of the inaction of the Solar Congress. Instead of bold statements, our politicians have become like little children on a playground, squabbling about irrelevant issues. I cannot read for the life of me today. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe because I'm hungry right now. We must win this war quickly. I do not wish to see our best and brightest die needlessly because of a lack of political will at Solaris. In any manner, let me speak of the real reason why I called you here. Yeah, what is the real reason why anyway? I kind of forgot already. I understand you have experience fighting pirates, Captain. Oh, we're going to engage against Cosetta or something like that. We do. A certain pirate girl seems to have a thing for me. Good, because she's here, at Ongus. Oh, that's great. You're to find her and put an end to her, for good. Or we could always just capture her and recruit her to our cause. Hunting pirates is her specialty, Admiral. We'll take care of it. Ongus is Cosmo's home turf. She knows this area like the back of her hand. Be careful, and Godspeed, Captain. Sure. Well, that concludes our meeting. It was my pleasure having you on board. Lieutenant, do take care of our good captain for us. Understood, sir. Well then, I do believe it is time I return to work. Oh, well that's great. Ah! Admiral, are you injured? I'm fine. The hell was that? Captain, we need you on the bridge. Damn. Kriska, secure the Admiral. Sir. Let go of me. I said I'm fine. Now what's going on? We are under attack. What else? Report. There was just an explosion from within the station, Captain. And our systems? No damage to report. Put our riders on alert. Power weapons. Damn it. The fuel tanks on board that station are loaded with liquid ongicite. If those ignite... Emergency dead stuff. Disconnect all of our docking clamps. Aye, Captain. Hitting reverse thrusters. Ow. Ah! Report. The liquid ongicite containers have burst. We managed to avoid the worst of it, but the station has been catastrophically damaged. Ha! This is Cosmos, terror of the stars. To all the Solar Alliance imperialists, leave this planet at once. Our ongicite is not for you. We will die fighting the last ship before we become a part of your empire. Well, I guess we know why. Scramble our riders. Negative, Captain. It was just a pre-recorded message. Psychological warfare, huh? No, an act of terrorism. Well, what's the diff? Now you've seen the threat that this woman poses to the war effort. I expect her dealt with. Understood, Captain. We know how to handle her. Oh, so we're not going to have a battle. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Ah, Captain. Something the matter, Sola? I was having some difficulty with the Seraphim. It seems like some of the parts from the Alliance are not compatible with my systems. That's definitely an issue, huh? Even though we might be able to perform repairs on the hull, a lot of the Seraphim's gadgetry is beyond our tech. Technology of the past, people. I'll try to get Chigaro on understanding more of the Seraphim systems. Even if we don't understand how it works, we might still be able to start replicating parts at least. I am sorry. I do not wish to cause trouble. Trouble? The Seraphim's abilities are beyond anything we have right now. It's actually our low tech which is causing the trouble here. Further, I wish to thank you, Captain. For what? Even though I am a stranger to this timeline, you have welcomed me as part of your crew. Yes, including making you wear student uniforms for some reason. It's the least we can do for a sharpshooter. right? I do not understand how I survived the Sherlock's final tier, nor how I find myself millennia in the future. And you did kind of jump scare me for one. But I am relieved I survived. I no longer wish to return to the great nothingness, but to continue to live so that I may make new friends. Aw, that's good. I'm glad to hear. You have yourself to thank for that. I didn't do anything. The strongest form of determination is the kind which comes from your own heart, Sola, not what comes from others. How deep. I see. I will remember that. That's pretty deep, Cap. Anybody else who needs a chat thing? Oh, hello. There's more people. The mess hall. Look into the stars, Captain? Yeah. I notice you like doing that. Oh, you really know? Are you noticing me, Kohai? My secret's been exposed. Hey, Saga, a question. What? What do you suppose an ideal starship captain would be like? Oh, super handsome with princely looks. Well, that's definitely Kato, alright? Aside from looks, you dork. Hey! Well, I guess if he's super good with navigation and all that, and be knowledgeable with weaponry, not to mention pretty smart with rider operation too. Well, that's too much, don't you think? That wasn't what I was asking. Don't worry about it. That was my fault for even asking. Sorry. Shields turned around to leave. And I think my ideal captain would be the sort of person who stands for doing what's right no matter the cost. Someone who stands not for the established order, but who fights on behalf of the poor and weak. Someone who's heroic. A captain who will uphold the truth and fight not to win, but for the name of justice. Someone willing to make the ultimate sacrifice if it means saving the lives of innocents. Someone who believes in the goodness of humanity, who believes no matter what happens, everything will turn out alright in the end. A hero of justice. Well, that's definitely not me then. We all try to be like that, but it's not so easy in real life. I never said it was, Captain. But aren't all things worth having in life hard to get? I guess that's true. Thanks, Saga, for that. Anytime, Captain. Aww. What you need, Eva? Any leads as to Kosat's whereabouts? Oh, I was supposed to do this. Not yet. What's the full extent of the damage after her last attack? It slowed the Alliance down, but that was only one of the 6 space stations the Alliance put around the planet. Security's been stepped up in the other stations. Kosat won't be able to pull something like that again. Not for a long time. I don't know about that. So, how was the rest of the visit? Fine. The Admiral wishes to help us. But you're worried about something. Of course I'm always worried about things. It's not just Kosat on your mind, is it? The Alliance has gotten awfully comfortable here. Those space stations in orbit around Ongus aren't temporary. Those stations are precursors to space elevators. They most likely drop tethers down from them to transport Ongusite ore to orbit. That way, they can refine the ore into liquid Ongusite for warships and to be transported deeper into the core worlds. The Alliance intends to establish a permanent foothold this deep in the neutral rim. Why wouldn't they? The Vial of Ongus cost hundreds of thousands of lives and many times more treasure. Would any sane person just leave the Ongusite alone after committing that much resources to obtain it? This is hardly a liberation. Eloquent debates and good feelings do not win wars, Captain. Fuel and munitions do. Sarah's not far from here. We're fighting to liberate our home. Planting an alliance flag right outside our doorstep doesn't figure well into our liberation. Ongus is a conflict-ridden dust bowl which has been oppressed by foreigners for as long as written history. Sarah is a free, advanced blue world, which was already destroyed, by the way. We have a history of independent governance, civil rights, economic diversification. None of those exist in Ongus. I hope you're right. Chigara, what do you need? Captain, it's me. Come on in, Chigara. Good day, Captain. Sure. Do you have any upgrades for my ship? Is something the matter? No, Captain, not at all. In fact, things are going so well, the engineering staff decided to take a break. Oh, well. Break's over. Back to work, bitches. I was just wondering, would you like another round of tea? I made some extra pastries, and I was thinking they would go well with it. No. Sure thing. I always have time for tea with my chief. Never mind. Damn tea people. Captain, please don't call me that. It doesn't suit me. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? Chigara, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for this. I thought my command on board the Sunrider was just going to be for routine patrols. All the Syrian military ever did was interdict smugglers and tangle with some local pirates. I was never trained for this. None of us were. All of the smartest and most experienced captains are dead. All that's left is us, the newest ship in the fleet. I've made some calls here I'm not so sure about. Everything's so much easier in simulator in school, officer school. When you actually have to make the call on the spot, it's just impossible. You never know what's going to happen next. You don't have time to think of the consequences through. It's just a split-second Twitch decision. Twitch.com /RV last second. It terrifies me to think that the lives of everyone on this ship depend on nothing more than my guesses. Captain, you've done an amazing job so far. None of us would have made it this far if it wasn't for you. I remember when Saga and I were the only ones here. Now we have a hangar full of riders from across the galaxy. Best yet, we're all one family, Captain, and it's because of you. I'm just worried about the Solar Alliance. I hope I don't regret working with them. We all trust you with our lives. I'm sure whatever you'll do, it'll be the right thing. Thanks, Chigara. I better get going. My staff need me. Stop blushing. I don't even like you. Alright, I better get back to work too. It's alright. If it's alright, make it come here. I enjoy our tea time together. No, get out. Of course, Chigara. Damn it. Thank you. I'll see you later, Captain. See you, Chigara. Oh my goodness. Deck 1, Deck 2. I should probably go here. Captain, everything alright with the Paladin? Yes, sir. I've been meaning to talk to you. What's the matter? I understand you've got some concerns about the Alliance. Well, yes. I guess word spreads fast on board of a ship. What do they have to say? What do you have to say? If you have time, I wanted to show you something. Oh? We're still in the middle of resupplying right now. I've got everything under control. Alright, what did you want me to see? I've arranged to have a shuttle take us to one of the Ongesian orbital colonies. I have received clearance from the Admiral to have you inspect our efforts on Ongus personally. Once you've seen what we're doing in Ongus, I'm sure you'll change your mind about the Alliance. Alright, let me contact Ava on the comm. I'll tell her I'll be leaving for a few hours to inspect the Alliance's occupation firsthand. Thank you, Captain. I'll be waiting here with the shuttle. Alright then. Oh, hello. Welcome to Habitat P4X-684, Captain. Shields covered his nose as soon as he got off the shuttle. The life support system is defective. We were all shocked when we first arrived here. This colony was built by the new Empire to accommodate 10,000 workers for their orbital refineries. As you can tell, the population expanded through the years, and now this cramped station holds over 500,000 people. That's unbelievable. Believe it or not, the smell was even worse when we first arrived. We've installed new air purifiers throughout the station's ventilation system, but even then, I doubt the station continued to hold so many people. Come this way. I prepared an inspection of our relief efforts for you. What about food and medicine? It is, as you can imagine. Just clean water is a valuable commodity here. We have dozens of relief vessels coming and going around the clock, but even then, it's been a struggle. Decades of ongesite refining have spread toxic chemicals throughout the station, whereas there are diseases running rampant throughout the station which have been eliminated in civil space for centuries. In just a few days since we have arrived, we've delivered over 50 metric tons of food to the station and twice as much clean water. We've docked a medical cruiser here to tend to the sick. 4 more have been diverted from the front lines to tend to the people here. We've set up 6 water filtration stations throughout the station. Okay. Filtration stations throughout the station. Okay. Why was that a tongue twister? Organized neighborhood patrols. Can you see, Captain? This is what tyranny does to innocents. The Alliance is a force of good for the galaxy. We sent the tyrants responsible for this packing back home and brought change for the people of Ongus. Our compassion and technical know-how will make the galaxy a better place, beginning with Ongus. Oh boy, that promotion. You truly believe that? Captain, do you wish to know the truth? I was actually born outside of the Alliance space. I saw firsthand what corruption can do to the innocents. My family lived in constant fear of the government, who demanded all of our livelihood from us. The same government which never protected us from pirates, and yet always found money to spend on terrorizing the populace. The Alliance has stood for freedom and individual choice from the day of its birth. Originally, the Holy Revenant Emperors sought to rule the galaxy, but in their quest for power, they destroyed themselves. Then, it was the new Empire which sought to rule all of mankind. They fell to our nation, an alliance formed not out of fear or oppression, but out of the universal truth that all of mankind has the right to freedom, equality, and opportunity. Why am I so tired of reading all of a sudden? Every man, woman, and child throughout the galaxy deserves to forge their own destiny. That is the only universal truth. Oh, she's cute. You have a visitor. Come here, little girl. What's your name? Kyoko. I'm Kato, and this is Kriska. Kato, Kyoko, and Kriska? we make quite a trio. My mommy says I shouldn't speak with strangers. Your mommy's right, but don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. I was wondering, are you one of the star people? No. The star people, huh? You could say that, Kyoko. Okay, never mind. Please take me away from this place. I don't want to be here. I want to be on a spaceship. I'm sorry, but your mommy would miss you too much if you left. I don't care. Shields knelt down and spoke with the child face to face. I know this place isn't as fun as a spaceship, but you see this lady here? She's Lieutenant Kriska Stairs of the Alliance Navy. Her friends are going to make this place a better place for you, alright? They'll bring you good food, help you if you ever get sick. They'll plant trees. Maybe one day they might even build you a playground here. It'll just take some time, alright? You have to be patient. But always remember, you should always stay with your family. Because once you lose them, then you can never get them back again. Okay. Shields patted the girl on the head and stood. Shall we continue on, Captain? No. I've seen enough already. Let's go back, Lieutenant. Understood, sir. Oh no, she smuggled in. She snuck in. Perhaps with the Alliance intervention, the people of Angus can finally live in prosperity. How long do you think it will take to restore civil society to Angus? With the war going on, our efforts are limited, but once the war is finished, the Alliance will be able to dedicate more funding into reconstruction as well. Captain, I enlisted the Alliance fleet to do good. Perhaps we are distrusted in the neutral rim, but our intention for the galaxy have always been peaceful. Fuck it. Do we trust Kriska? Fuck it, why not? It's understandable, Captain. I realize we are not like in the neutral rim. We're a nation of merchants, honestly. We have no military ambitions. We merely wish to trade with the galaxy. Suddenly, a group of masked men poured out from an alleyway and surrounded Shields and Kriska. Oh, that's great. Ah, shit. Oh, thanks, Kato. The two slowly raised their hands as the men drew their rifles. Oh, well. Hello, Cosette. Welcome to Angus, Captain. Cosette, how'd you find us? Our little friend pointed us in the right direction. Oh my god. That's him right there. He's the captain. He betrayed us. Damn, I got careless. Good job, my little bird. You've earned this platinum. Cosette tossed a silver coin to the little girl. Yay! Take our prisoners into custody, boys. Shields was pushed down to his knees as the gunman tied fasteners around his wrists. You're making a mistake, Cosette. You should never have brought the children into this. Oh no, Captain. By the time I was her age, I had killed men twice her your size. You're naive. This isn't your cozy core world. This is Angus, the pit of the galaxy, where the strong prey on the weak. A gunman strikes Shields on the back of the head with a rifle. Shields fall to the ground unconscious. Captain! Take them away. Show them our best. No. Captain, are you alright? Yeah. Damn pirates. I thought we had secured this habitat. Like you said, there are 500,000 people living here. A perfect place for Cosette's goons to hide. Steel grinded as the lock on the gate was undone. A burly-looking guard bent to the cell. The boss wants to speak with you. Okay, we won't cause trouble. Sure. Kriska stood as well. Not you, just him. Do as it says, Lieutenant. Don't worry, I think Cosette intends to keep us alive. Use us as leverage. Understood, sir. Be careful. You too. I'll be back. Alright. Captain, my most favorite person in the world. Sit down. Are you thirsty? Have some water? Cosette passed her canteen to Shields. Shields eyed Cosette. Ah, you pussy. Cosette snatched the canteen away from him and took a gulp. You see? Shields took a sip. He gagged the liquid back out. The entire cab laughed. What's the matter, Captain? Are water not pure enough for you? A lifetime of drinking water laced with ongicide fucks you up big time. Make some of us go crazy. Babies are born with one eye, 6 fingers. Sometimes you vomit blood for no apparent reason. Lucky for me, it just made me stop growing since I was 11. Oh no. How old do you think I figure? How old do you figure I am, Captain? Shields shrugged. It's not kind to guess a woman's age. Wise answer. What are you after, Cosette? As much as I would love to carve you into nice little pieces and mail you back to your pretty little lover back in the Sunrider, you were worth quite a bit to me alive. Oh, and I was always more of a businessman than a killer. You think this is funny? Your reputation precedes you. You've murdered too many civilians to claim you're not a killer. You attack unarmed cargo vessels, you execute their crew, steal their goods, or you're not a killer. Foreigners have been stealing Arcadius far more than I have been pillaging the galaxy. Our infants are born monsters, our fathers die in the oil refineries, our livelihoods are stolen from us, and those responsible call themselves CEOs, presidents, general managers, businessmen. Stop this, Cosette. We can help you. We can help Angus. Oh, we're just supposed to believe that the Alliance here is to help us, right? They just want to give us food and medicine. Oh, why? Oh, my. What benevolence. What generosity. I'm going to start crying. Help us, my ass. They're here for our Angasite. Nothing more. Oh, yeah? What about the medical cruiser they just docked? What about all the food and water they've distributed? Nothing but tricks. Don't think that the Imperials would never attempted to deceive us. They offered us rice which never came, food which spoiled, technology which broke, fresh water which became tainted with the Angasite they've constantly refined over our own homes. No, the only truth is that greed runs the galaxy. I'm not one of them. I come from the neutral world, just like yours. Listen to me. I have the admirals here. Just give me your demands and we can make amends. I seek independence for my world just as you do. We're in this together. It's too late for that, Captain. Independence or death. All Alliance ships out of Angus within 48 hours. That is my only demand. You know that won't be possible. We'll hit them until they cannot bear it anymore. They have to burn every habitat in order around Angus before they kill all of us. And with each one of us the Alliance kills, our cause will only become stronger. You're mad. Leave the children out of this. At least the children. Because I whispered into Shield's ear. When I was a child, my own mother sold me to entertain Imperial soldiers overnight just for a bottle of fresh water. Then, when I became a teenager, she made me pretend to be a child merely because the market for teens was saturated. Supply and demand. She was a businessman. Well, she was a businessman too. Don't presume you know everything, Captain. You know nothing. Cosette. I killed her like the bitch she was, and I'll kill anyone who gets in my way. I am Cosette Cosmos, terror of the stars. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody. You're making a mistake. Enough of them. Take him back to his cell. Soon, Captain, you will find out just how much you're worth to the Alliance. Ha 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 ha! Oh my goodness. Captain. Shields opened his eyes. How long have you been trapped in there? I believe I may have found a way out. I found a piece of chipped cement in the cell. It wasn't much, but I have managed to cut through most of my bindings. Don't do anything reckless, Lieutenant. The Alliance will come for us. You're injured, Captain. I'm not going to let you stay here. This was my fault. I'm the one who brought you here. Steel screeched as the guard ended the gate. Hey you, the boss wants to see you. Alright. No, the girl this time. Shields looked at Kriska with apprehension. Don't worry, Captain. I can take care of myself. Kriska stood and walked over to the guard. Just as he turned his back, Kriska broke free and wrapped her bindings around his neck. Shields grimaced as the guard's neck bones cracked like twigs. Ooh. Come on, Captain. Let's get out of here. Bye. Shields and Kriska ducked behind the crate as a gunman passed by. Cosette has this place locked down tight. Our safest bet might be to make a run for it to an escape pod. Oh my god, that air horn! Oh my god, that was loud as fuck. Suddenly, a siren went off behind them. I think they just realized we escaped. Come on, we don't have much time left. Hee. And just where do you think you're going, Captain? Cosette! Men, surround them! Such a pity we have to keep you alive. But maybe I can cut off a limb or two to pay you back for what you did to my guard. After all, I never promised to return you to the Alliance completely intact. Cosette drew a knife as the two gunmen held Kriska down. Hehehe, so tall. You don't know what it's like to be stuck like this until you've tried it yourself. Suddenly, a shot echoed throughout the station. Oh my god. Oh my god, does it have to be that loud? One of Gazette's goons fell to the ground, his brain smeared on the ground. Blinding light flashed as flashbang grenades exploded around Cosette's men. Oh my god, can we keep that down? Alliance soldiers stormed Cosette's encampment, guns blazing. Ah! Kill them all! Shields crawled over to Priska as gunfire raged overhead. Are you alright? Fine, Captain. An Alliance Marine picked Shields off the ground. Priska picked a weapon and covered Shields' back. Come on, sir. We need to get you out of here. Out of the corner of Shields' eye, he caught something on sight of something. No! Wait! Hang on! The girl picked up Cosette's dropped knife. No! Put the knife... Don't worry, sir. You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. Let me go, Lieutenant! We've got... Don't worry. No! Damn it! No! Debris splattered Shield as Ashanti was struck with a rocket-propelled grenade. A family dressed in rags scurried from their home, their screams inaudible as against the ringing in Shield's ears. The eldest of the family did not make it in time and was crushed underneath the flaming wreckage. Was it one of Cosette's men who fired the shot, or one of the Alliance? An empty-handed man landed on the ground in the puddle of food. A woman wept as she clutched the infant to her chest. Fall back! Remember this, Captain. This is what your friends from the Alliance seek to bring to Angus. Freedom? Ha! I'll see you in your hell, Captain. Woo! That was noisy as fuck. Shield sat at his office. While I had been held captain for less than 48 hours, it felt like an eternity had passed since he last sat at his chair. Admiral Gray spoke through the comm. Captain, you have my sincerest apologies for our security lapse. It was our responsibility to protect you during your inspection, and we have failed. Shields closed his eyes. Tell me this, Admiral. How many civilians died during my rescue? We do not have an exact figure. You've seen it yourself. On Angus, the line between civilian and combatant is not clear. We even have some reports that girls as young as 7 have been recruited to fight with Angus cutthroats. We did manage to neutralize 32 insurgents, however. Did you count the girl as one of them? I have no idea what you mean. I saw your men gun down a girl who couldn't have been more than 10 years old, all because she happened to pick up a little knife. I'm sorry, Captain, but urban fighting leads to collateral damage. This is only the beginning. The people of Angus will treat you as an occupier, not a liberator. You can offer them all the aid you have. You can promise them freedom and democracy, but as long as you mind their Angusite, you will always be one of their enemies. Very well, Captain. You've made your point. We shall conduct an internal investigation. I will not have it said that I allowed one of my men to gun down a little girl. An internal investigation? That's it? Yes, Captain. We've got to do more. Captain, let me be frank with you. There are those in the Alliance who do not agree with what we're doing here. I saw some of the ads the Progress Party were running against me just earlier. They accused me of being an emperor, of plunderizing Angus for its oil. What's the only difference between the Admiral and the Venexar? One of them is running for office, they say. The Progress Party fears that I seek to end civilian control over the military, and frankly, many voters do as well. If any negative press of what we're doing on Angus got out, the Progress Party may win this election. They'll shut down the aid project here on Angus. Not only that, but we'll lose our only supply of high-grade fuel in the war. The consequences would be catastrophic, both for Angus and for the war. You must understand word of this incident must be kept quiet. I promise, I will see to it that those responsible are dealt with appropriately, but it will all be handled by my office. Nothing more. You want to cover this up. Well, I'm kind of an outsider here in the grand scheme of things, even though I was the one who got going to the press, or truth must be told. I don't know which one to do, guys. Oh, I can save. I don't know which one to do, guys. Do I do the right thing, but hold back the war efforts? Or do I trust the Admiral, but pretty much cover the entire truth, but still be able to win the war? Fuck it. Very wise, Captain. Do not fear, I will get to the bottom of what happened, and they will have no future in the Alliance fleet. I will see to that. Thank you, sir. As for your ship, I am relaying additional funds and supplies, as an apology for our security lapse. We will win this war and restore prosperity to August and to the rest of the galaxy. I promise, the blood of the civilians which was spilled today will not be in vain. Of course, Admiral. I will think of them as well, as I fight to stop Pact. That is all, Captain. Needless to say, as of now, this conversation never took place. Sir. I don't know if I did the right thing there. Come in. Captain. As your liaison officer, I offer you my humblest apologies, sir. It was my responsibility to protect you during the inspection, and in that regard, I have failed. I will accept whatever punishment you deem fit. At ease, Lieutenant. No, the inspection let me see a lot of things. Sir? I don't know. Dang. Captain, all we can do for August. I do not know of any other nation in the galaxy who could contribute more in humanitarian aid. The definition of a gift requires that you expect nothing in exchange, Kriska. The Alliance was something from August, something it can't get anywhere else. Tell me, what is the difference between August and a dark world like Totania? Captain? Well, August is located right on the travel lanes between Farport and Serra, while Totania is a dark world in the distant Nomodorn corridor. Further, August is rich in natural resources, whereas Totania is a little more than an icy rock. The Alliance never dispatched a single aid ship to Totania. Captain, the Alliance has no intention of robbing August. We can establish trade routes with the Ongesians, exchange food, medicine, and technology for their Ongesite. We of the Neutral Rim have never wanted such things. There were countless times when Sarah was invited to sit in the Solar Congress. Each time, we turned it down. Had Sarah been a part of the Alliance, we knew Pact would never dare strike us. But despite that, we chose to remain independent. Can you believe that there are people in the galaxy who value their freedom, Kriska? I do not understand, Captain. Now Sarah is under Pact occupation, and without our help, August will become another dark world. Maybe one day you will, Kriska. Report to the commander. She wishes a detailed report of what happened in August. That will be punishment enough for the security lapse. Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. You are dismissed, Lieutenant. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, hi. Hi. Okay, that was a little bit too creepy. Captain, you killed me. Shields jolted up on his chair. He had fallen asleep on his paperwork. Shields rubbed his gray and stretched his back. He went downstairs to the bathroom and splashed a handful of water on his face. His own reflection stared back at him. Did I make the right decision? Hello. I'm coming. Shields went back upstairs and opened the door. Oh, hi. Captain! I came here as soon as my shift ended. I was so scared when I heard we were taken prisoner. It's alright. I was hardly even gone for 2 days. Still, did they hurt you? Nah, nothing the Alliance couldn't patch up. It was just all minor bumps and scratches, that's all. Captain, don't leave me ever again. I was so worried I thought I was going to faint. Shields put his arms around Chigara. Don't worry, I'm alright. Aww. Except for the fact that I'm not really much of a... Tss, the damn bastard got away. Should have just shot him while we had the chance. Sir, we're getting an FTL transmission. A message? Put it through. Cosmos, how are things? Piss poor. The captain's given us the loop and the Alliance dug itself in deep. I'm relaying you a battle plan. Study it carefully. Oh, I thought you guys had left us for dead after the ass-whooping the Alliance fleet gave you last week. This is a personal mission, shall we say. Lone wolfing? Such an individuality from a red. So, what's in it for us if we help you out? I can give you exactly what you've wanted all these years. Independence for August once and for all. Deal. Uh-oh. That's not good. Sunrider. Well, this is not good. They got an advantage. Warp signature detected, Captain. It's another Pact scout ship. Status? Hovering out of range. That's the 15th one this past week. Pact must be planning something. They most know of the combined fleet station at August. Most likely they want us to chase their scouts so a strike fleet can warp in and hit the Alliance ships while they're refueling. Maintain our position. If Pact manages to slip a ship past us, they'll ignite the Ongesite being stored on our docks and wipe out the entire combined fleet. Aye, Captain. I feel like we're swimming in the middle of a minefield. We are, Lieutenant. There's enough liquid Ongus in orbit around the planet to blow us all the way back to Fireport. Ava, any intel on their new commander? Venixar Fontana. He's quite young considering his position at the top of the packed food chain of command. Despite his age, he's seen as Arcadius' right-hand man. Brilliant, just as he is deadly. He's a foe not to be trifled with. Crushing on the enemy commanders as a capital defense commander. Captain. Also, I believe one of our own crew may have encountered him in the past. Oh? I believe Asaka briefly met him when she was captured. What does she say? You can imagine, oh right, that guy. He was actually pretty good looking for a red. Heh, not quite helpful. Regardless, well, that is not a helpful thing. Regardless, he's a far more fearsome foe than anyone we've encountered in the past. We should not underestimate him. Alright, thanks for the advice. Alright, and this is where I'm going to end this video. Good God, I've started this on April and I still haven't finished this. What is wrong with me? Anyway guys, this is it for me today, so thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the other videos down in the description down below, or at the annotations at the end of this video. Like it if you like it, dislike it, comment, subscribe, push every single button you see down there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Yeah, sure thing.
That's it? What?
Huh? My job was just to stall you guys. I'm not really trying to defeat you.
Wait. You can't just say, okay. As much as I like to have Gent get hit, unfortunately Gent is NPC, so I can't let him get hit. Which is a problem because I really want him to... What the hell?